Hello and welcome to another episode of PRFC Fan Show, a fan show by fans.
For fans.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Rick. Hey, OC's coming up. 3 more days.
There we go.
I'm looking so forward to going there. 5-0. You heard it right here. He doesn't believe it.
You went from 9-0 to 5-0
That's
already.
after.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You're going to live stream, right?
I am live streaming Facebook. Go to Phoenix Rising Fan Show. Click on the little button that says connect, and we will be live streaming to OC. We're taking Van down there with the
Red
Fury, one of our support groups. We're loving that. It's going to be fun, and we're going to film some of the fans. We have a contest. We put it up on Twitter. If you are a fan and you find one of us and you do a selfie and you post it, you win a flag right there on the spot.
On the spot.
All right, so we just got done with the interview.
Yeah, we sure did. I
How
think
did
it's
that
pretty
go?
good one. It was great. We interviewed Kevon Lambert, and it was a blast.
Yeah.
And we had a little bit of a visitor in the middle of it, and you're going to have to watch the interview to see, but I thought it was pretty funny.
It was excellent.
Yep.
We learned a little bit about him, huh?
Yeah, but as a player and how he feels about soccer and the whole 9 yards, and I thought it was a great interview. Really great to get to know Kevon a little bit.
Excellent. So we're looking forward to that. Stay tuned. We're going to be showing that interview.
Yep.
And we'll see you in OC.
Hi and welcome. We are here today with Kevon Lambert, and we are very glad to be here today. Thanks so much for joining us.
I'm very glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you bet. You know, we are so excited because actually I am probably your biggest fan, and I'm not exaggerating right now.
Yeah.
And that's because of the first experience of us seeing on the field, and we'll get to that later. So I'm very excited. That's why Rick let me do the interview here today. So what I wanted to do was learn a little bit more about you as a person, somewhat of the player, but as a person, because I know that's what the fans want to hear.
Yeah.
So you're from Jamaica, and
That's right.
if I remember correctly, you are from Maypen. That's where you've lived primarily. That's where you went to high school.
Like, close to Maypen, you could say like 30 minutes from Maypen. It's a town called Lioneltown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Closer to the beach or further away from the beach?
Closer to the beach.
Okay, well that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Beach is important. It's
It
Jamaica.
is.
And your soccer team in high school was very successful. You had a name for them, right?
That's right.
What were they called?
My high school was Glenmere High School, and the soccer team that I played for was Montego Bay United.
Yeah. Or the Reggae Boys, yeah?
The Reggae Boys also.
Yep, I like the Reggae Boys. Actually, that could kind of stick, actually. We'll talk about that later, too. So you did that. You had great success. You guys won the DaCosta Cup, right? In 2012, I think it
That's
was.
right.
And then you moved on. You got called up to the U20 team for Jamaica. And then almost immediately the next year, you got called up to the international team.
Yeah.
Now tell me what happened with the international team.
Well, I started off pretty young. Well, I'm still young, but I started off at the age of 19, and where I got my first cap earlier in February last year, where we played Honduras. It was really good then because as a youngster, getting those experience and that exposure to play in those international friendlies, those big games, it was really important for me to get that start, and I think it's helped guide me to be where I am today, and I'm really grateful for it.
Yeah. Well, it seems like it was a great experience for you. I think that's what developed your opportunities both with West Ham and with, give me the name, the Serbian team's name. I'm going to get it wrong, Petrovac or something.
Vojvodina.
Yeah, there we go. And you enjoyed being in Serbia, right?
Yeah, I did.
And how long were you there?
I was there for like 5 months.
5 months?
Yeah.
How many other Jamaicans were in Serbia with you?
I was the only Jamaican there.
Yeah, that's right. Tell us a little bit about what that was like for you, being the only one.
It was really difficult, to be honest. Like having no one there that really speaks my language, even though some of them, like, they know English, but Jamaican language, none of them really know it. So it was kind of difficult in terms of that, and in terms of like food, just trying to get the settling in new environment.
And it's so different, right? You know,
It's
there's no
way
jerk
different.
chicken, no red stripe, you know. I don't know if they would have liked jerk chicken. I don't know. It might have been a
they
little
would.
too. Oh, they would?
Yeah,
Really?
I think they would.
Okay. They drink a lot of vodka there, I guess, so they can always swig it down with
Yeah.
vodka instead of Red Stripe.
Yeah.
But you like the people, from what I understand, the people
Yeah, they're
really
really nice
accepted you?
people, to be honest. They're really friendly. Some of them, once they know that I'm from Jamaica, they really like gravitated to me. So that really helped me out a lot. Some of the players, they're really good. They helped me to settle in. So it was good in terms of that.
And from a soccer perspective, I remember reading an article that you said that you learned a lot of new ways to play the game, different techniques, maybe a European slant to it or something. Is that what you were driving at?
Well, to be honest, when I was there, I actually learned a lot. That's when I basically did most of my training, like some really hard training. Like when I was there, like the team would train like once or twice, but the person that brought me there, he would make sure that I trained extra. So when they train once, I trained twice. When they train twice, I trained like 3 times.
The
So
beauty of youth.
I was always doing like extra work, even when I was super tired. He was there like pushing me. Sometimes I really don't want to do it, but he was there just pushing me, and really helpful. I'm really glad for that.
Do you feel like it paid off?
It really did. It really did.
Now, we got a troublemaker over here, man. You see, we're trying so hard. That's right. We can't put... Always trouble, always trouble. Anyway, so the thing that happened in Serbia is that, well, I think you had some work permit issues, and then you had 3 coaches in like a 3 or 4 month period, and that caused some issues too.
Yeah, it was mainly like the coaching issue, because like it was like every time they lost a game, they got like upset or something, and they basically changed coach. So it was really difficult, and that's a part of the sport, you know. When there's a coach that doesn't really like you, then you know it won't really work. So you gotta find somewhere else to go. And
I call it Mourinhoing you because,
Yeah.
you know, Jose Mourinho, if he doesn't like
Yeah.
you, man, you're just...
you gotta go.
Yep,
That's
yep.
right. That's part of the sport.
That's part of anything, right?
Yeah.
But what was really cool about it is you were picked up almost immediately by Phoenix Rising. I mean, the timing there was very, very short, right? So how did that come about?
That's right. Well, after I left Serbia, I got called up for the national team again to go play in a competition, the Caribbean Cup, and it was really good. And after the Caribbean Cup, I played the Gold Cup, and where I also played a game here in Arizona.
Oh, really?
Against Canada. Yeah.
Oh, did you guys win?
Yeah, we won.
Yeah, beat
Yeah.
the Canadians.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So apparently some of them were at the game from Phoenix Rising, and some contact were made from then, and probably like a week after or so.
They knew what they wanted. They were all over it. And it's funny, too, because this kind of segues into, I've shared with you my nickname for you, right? You were actually born like 3 months before my youngest son. He was born in June of '97. And when you came out on the field for the first time, it was in August, right? And there was a play where you were tackling some guy, and the guy, you both kind of went down on the ground, but you kept scrambling. You were kicking your legs, and you came out with the ball, and you're running. And I just instinctically, because my son is like you, he's 6'3", and he's just lanky. And I was like, look at that lanky bastard go. And the people in the stands kind of picked it up, you know. We were like, yeah, it's great. So it's maybe a questionable nickname, but it was made in love, because you were the team at that point, with all the changes that were going on, were kind of not gelling as well as they could, and you were kind of injecting some excitement. And that's what really made me a big fan of you. I was like, this is a guy to watch. And every game, my partner on PRFC Fan Show, Rick, I would tell him every game, I'd be like, this dude's just bringing excitement. We love it. So I think you're going to be a big part with other members of the team who are in the room right now, bringing the whole new team to the field.
I appreciate you guys.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun. So you're here with Phoenix Rising. Just out of curiosity, who's the troublemaker on the team, and who do you hang out with?
This new guy. He's also from Jamaica.
Yeah.
His name is Kevon Lambert.
Yeah, Kevon.
He's a big
Really?
troublemaker, to be honest.
I've heard things about him.
This guy is always
Getting places where he
never
shouldn't be.
really like sits down and relax. He's always on the go. He's always giving trouble. He's always,
Yeah.
Finding
yeah.
some mystery.
He's so.
Just for you people who are on this camera, he's right behind us, and
Yeah.
he's just causing trouble. He's just all over the place. No, I call you two and Jason the Jamaican hurricane, right? Because I just think it's perfect. And that kind of segues into something else I want to talk to you about. When I played a million years ago, I wasn't old and fat. I was a midfielder, mostly a center attacking midfielder. Played in Germany, so attacking midfielder in Germany is a pretty big position. You're playing a diamond 4-4-2. And one of the things I loved about midfielder is I didn't have the pressure of being a striker, and I'm a wimp. I'm not going to be a center back, right?
I'm clean, so.
Your time is coming, Frater.
I told you he's a troublemaker.
Yeah, there we go. Anyways, when I would get the ball, it all became about vision. And I wanted to talk to you about that because we saw you develop as a player throughout last season. Can you talk a little bit about what goes on in your head when you get the ball?
Well, when I get the ball, the first thing that comes to my mind is like to make a successful pass, give it to my teammates, help them to score.
Where are you looking? Like
Forward.
just looking forward
My
every
first
time.
option is like going forward. If it's not on, then I just make sure I find another teammate, like play it to the side or play it back. But the first option is forward.
Okay. And as I understand it, we have a little bet that's going to be going on. We can't give out the details yet, but from what I understand, when the players are running forward, you might think that Jason is a little bit faster going forward than Billy. Is that probably
Yeah,
true?
just kick it into space to Jason, and I know he'll get to it. So
You hear that, Billy?
that's the thing. So obviously, I'm trying to say that Jason is faster than Billy.
Yeah, and Kevon is the fastest, right?
Oh man, the smack. I love it. Okay, so what are you looking forward to this season? Who's the team that you love to hate, and who's another team that you like that you're going to be playing against?
I don't really think about it like that. I just think about it as our team just going out there to do our best and getting the job done, win our games, and
So
win the
one game
trophies.
at a time
One
type of
game at
thing?
a time, and just working as a team
All right.
and win the trophies.
I have a
don't really-
prediction.
Yeah.
OC, and it was, I'm not going to take the credit on this. This is all credit to, I think it was Christian, said that OC cannot handle our three-way attack. I totally agree. So I see this being a 2-0, 3-0 game for Phoenix Rising. So we're going to be there. We're going to be there with bells on, and we are going to drink a lot of tequila and raise a lot of noise while we're in the stands. It'll be a good time. So what about when you're not playing, when you're in the apartments or you just have off time? I imagine with the new kits that you guys have, we saw all the different kits. Let's say if you guys are all going to go to a club, like you and Kevon are going to a club. Do you argue over who's going to wear which kit to the club? Like you're like, I'm going to wear the white and red kit, and you got to wear the all black kit to the club, or how does that work?
No, not really. Well,
No?
I don't really get to go to clubs right now because
Well, but if you did, which
Yeah.
kit would you wear to the club? I mean, because the ladies got to love the kits, right?
it's true. I go with the white one
The white one, the
white
one
kit.
you wore the other day.
or the mixture of the red and black.
Okay, yeah. See,
Yeah.
that seems to be a fan favorite. The all black we like, but it's alternate,
Yeah.
right? The red one is our home, right? But the red and black and the white seem to
Yeah.
be strong contenders
Yeah,
too.
yeah, that's true.
So yeah, and if you ever go to a club wearing your kit, I personally will come smack you. So don't do that.
I wouldn't.
So what do you guys do when you're on your off time? What kind of stuff do you?
Well, for me, I just I'm more of a chill person, so I'll be just chilling in my room most of the time, watching movies or listening to music or something.
Any favorite
But-
shows?
Not really.
You watch Game of Thrones?
Nah.
No? Okay. Well, I still like you. That's okay.
Yeah.
So you guys just chill around here? You don't get around town much, or do the fans just swamp you? Is
Every
that-
now and then, but not too often because we train a lot. So most of the time, you know, it's just normal to just be at home, just chilling.
You got to recover.
You gotta recover. So
Coach is driving you guys
if you're
hard.
not training, so most of the time you just want to rest.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
It seems like Coach knows what he's doing, but he's pushing you guys
Yeah.
pretty hard.
And like now it's like the preseason has just finished, so that was when we were doing like the hardest type of training. So
Yeah, you got to get rest between those games.
that's right.
So are you guys pretty much ready to go and hit Orange County this weekend?
Definitely, most definitely, we'll be
Cool.
going for it.
Do you know which kit you're going to be wearing?
We'll be wearing the white kit.
White kit. Cool. All right. Rick's happy about that. I'm going to pick up my white jersey
Yeah.
tomorrow. And yeah, it's going to have Lambert on the back. I'm not
Yeah.
kissing your butt. I'm just saying that's the way it is. Maybe the next one, if you behave, will be Freighter. But you know, you're going to have to behave over there, Kevon. So what do you like about the States? Anything in particular? Do you like being out here? I know you'd love to live in Europe too.
To be honest, I really like it here.
Great. What about the heat when you're on the pitch in the summertime?
That's something else, to be honest. That is something else. I wish it could stay like this for the whole year, or like how it was like a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was perfect. That's the
was.
weather I love.
It's not going to be that way.
I know, but
Unfortunately, I feel so bad for you guys, but we're going to get this new stadium, right? And they're saying they're going to be able to at least get it down to 104. No, I'm just kidding. Whatever it's going to be. So hopefully it's going to be better.
yeah.
Well, listen, we appreciate your time. We appreciate your efforts on the field. We think that the whole team, you know, and I'm getting a stare down from Kevon over there, the whole team brings a whole new dynamic this year.
Yeah.
I mean, we thought it was great last year. We didn't know if it could improve. And all of a sudden, we've just found, holy crap, we're taking it to a whole new level.
Yeah.
So we're excited. We're going to be at a lot of away games. We'll be at all the home games. We wish you all the best. Last thing, any shout outs you want to make to friends back home or in Serbia or anything?
Of course, I want to big up my peeps in Jamaica, from my hometown, Lioneltown, from
In the country area.
the country area, Clarendon, Maypen, you know.
Backbush. Southside.
From my high school, Glenmore High School, I want to big up my family, my mother, my father, my brother, my sister, everyone that has been supporting me, my coaches, my previous coaches, my friends, everyone. And
No love to national team.
if I missed out anyone, the national team, everyone that has helped me, I said, everyone that has helped me. So if I missed out anyone, you know, big up CM. Big up.
Hey, you know what? If your mom watches this, you should tell your mom to watch because
Yeah.
I got to say, he is the most polite, generous kid. Unlike this one back here. This one's just a wild man. This is a young man you have raised right. He's got faith. He is polite. He is just everything that a mom would want. You should be very happy to know that her son is representing the family very well. There we go. Oh, we didn't talk about the hair. We have to talk about the hair.
Appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Man, oh man. The hair. So, the hair. You've gone through hair stages. You went bald, you did cornrows, you did dreads, right? You did I'll call it regular shaped hair.
Yeah.
Now you got this big fro going
Yeah.
on. Jersey reveal, you're just bringing it, right? Like this. So, I mean, don't you think that causes wind drag?
Nah.
When you're heading the
Well,
ball?
Nah.
No?
It's just something I really liked from when I was growing up. Well, I always wanted to like grow my hair out, but I couldn't really do it when I was in high school. So as soon as I got the chance, as soon as I finished high school,
Here
this
it
is the
comes.
thing.
There it
This
is.
the thing.
Well, it looks good. We can always tell you, you know, with me, I'm a little blurry in the distance, but I always tell where you are because there's a big head. It's awesome. No, it's a good look for you. It works
Yeah.
out well. The fans loved it on Jersey Reveal.
Yeah.
They were all over it. Anyways, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Best of luck for the season. And we will see you in Orange County in, I guess, 4 days.
Oh,
All right.
definitely. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you
It
bet.
was really good to be here, and
We'll do it again. We got a whole
definitely,
season.
Definitely.
Great. All right, so this is PRFC, and we are out.